matches in my manuals, boom, I'm able to get a room where I can, you know, sleep. I'm able to keep my phone on. I'm able to keep the website running. I'm able to keep a lot of things running. I'm able to keep the little things that I need to keep creating, to keep doing, because there's some things in Elemental Swag that I have to re-edit and redo, especially some shirts. There's some shirts that I have to re-edit and redo. And being that the place where I work with is raising prices, there's a lot of new things that I have to redo. So I'm not charging people too much for something so basic and simple. You know what I mean? Like, my dream is here. I have a huge dream to have a successful business, to be teaching in my university, have, you know, everything to just be awesome, man. Everyone doing their thing. Like, I have so much to look forward to, man. Especially my elemental fragrances. Because while staying in this residence where I was forced to live into a shed and a bunch of other crazy stuff, imagine watching all of your hard work get thrown in the garbage. You created over 40 different fragrances and smells by hand, and someone takes all of your things and throws them away. All of your spiritual tools, all your spirit, like my crystals, my oils, all of my spiritual stuff, even my mother's and sister's obituary, is all thrown away. All of it. And here I am, working hard, starting all over again. Starting all over again, man. Like, my journey has been wild. It took the most drastic turn once I got evicted and and I stayed with family for the moment that I did until December, and then ended up uh, just running away because the mental abuse, like the mental abuse, the emotional abuse, like all the abuse, it was just way too much, and I had to choose, man. And I chose myself. I chose myself within that moment. I called mobile crisis, and they sent me to whatever. And that's where I've been journeying from then. Like, I want to tell my journey in a specific order, but I have to jump around this way, so, you know what I mean? So the energy lines up. Because there's way more that happened before it even got to that point to where I'm outside and this and that and the third. But I got to share this in specific ways so you guys have an understanding, because I'm moving in the alignment of that energy. Like, even with me jumping, this is completely off subject, but where I'm sitting right now, I'm sitting in the mirror angle of where I used to stay, of that residence. I'm in the mirror angle of where I used to stay of that residence. So the first full moon in Virgo, that's where I pulled everything through energetically. And now I'm just anchoring stuff down and doing what I need to do. Even with this new, even again with this new moon in Virgo, anchoring stuff down, man. And like, if people really sat down and listened to the stuff that I be teaching and to the stuff that I'm saying and offering, like, if people really paid attention to my avatar manuals and to my newest one, the astrological book of abilities, that's like legitimately telling you everything that you're capable of doing based off of your chart. All you need to do is study yourself. Like, I'm doing something so cool with astrology to get people into it. Yes, it's true sidereal astrology, but I'm teaching telekinesis. I'm teaching you how to do your abilities through your chart. Not just telekinesis, but all of your abilities. I'm teaching you guys how to do this. And I'm also adding the 14th zodiac Cetus, the 15th zodiac Orion, and I'm bringing back Juno, Pallas, Ceres, and Lilith. because those are very, very important when it comes to using your abilities and telekinesis, because they're parts of your body that we don't pay attention to, that we use unconsciously. And now I'm bringing all this stuff back on how to use our body consciously and our abilities consciously, because there's so much that we're capable of doing. Like, for example, again, I didn't know that I had a strong telepathic community. I didn't know I had a strong telepathic communication with owls and wolves, owls and foxes. I didn't know that. There's so much that we're capable of that we don't know about. And I have the technology and the ability to bring that forth so we can all tap into our abilities. I've been talking about this compass stuff for so long, to the point to where it's like, yo, why isn't anyone caught on to this yet? And like, I'm legit teaching some cool stuff. But everybody sees the prices and it's maybe like, oh no, he's too expensive. Oh, he's just out there to get your money. And no. Again, I'm not these spiritual teachers who's out here to tell you this, that, and the third. Like, people who know me, I keep it 100 and 1,000. I will tell you like it is, because I'm clairaudient. I can hear. You can't hide anything from me. So as soon as you speak to me, I already know what's up. I don't play. This is very sacred information that I'm sharing with the collective. I was told to be mindful of how I share this, so I'm doing it just that way. I'm not going against my ancestors and myself just to please other people because they want answers. I'm not doing it that way. I'm just not doing it that way. You know what I mean? And I have boundaries as well, and I want people to respect them, just like I respect everybody else's boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of those spiritual teachers who's going to be all up in your stuff and doing this, that, and the third. No, I'm here to help you, guide you, get you where you need to be, check on you every now and then, ask you, did you get the message? How you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to check in on you, but I'm not going to give you the answers. You know what I mean? Like, this is self-mastery, not me, my buddy, and I mastery. Nah, it's just self-mastery where you sit in the dojo with self and you go deep within. You go deep within yourself and you handle that work, man, and you handle that business. You know what I mean? None of this stuff is going to come to you just out of the sky. When you're skilled and when you master your reality and self, then yeah, you can do stuff like that where stuff comes out of the sky magically. But when you don't do the work, it doesn't happen like that. It doesn't happen like that. Like, especially with stuff that I'm doing. Everything that I'm doing, I have notes. Everything is from my notes and from my thoughts. Everything is from my notes and my thoughts. I write everything down before I do anything. I always write my work down. Always. So people know that, okay, this is the source and where it came from. So boom. You know what I mean? Like, I'm doing a lot for the collective, man, and I'm excited. Like I've had people come up to me who are homeless as well. I had people come up to me and like, yo, you make it look so easy. Like, there's people out here going through this and going through that, and here you are going through the same thing, but you make it look so easy. It's like, you're not stressed out. There's no anxiety. There's no, yeah, man, because I don't look at this as something permanent. It's temporary. This too shall pass. So mote it be, baby, and so shall it is, man. Like, universe, show me how good it gets to be. You know what I mean? Like, universe, show me how good it gets to be. I mean, every day I say, I believe something wonderful, magical, and unexpected is going to happen to me this cycle. You know what I mean? I don't say days of the week and all that kind of stuff. I say cycle, man, because week we are not. Every day, every cycle, we going through the sun all the way to Saturn. Sun, moon, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, and Saturn. And then we repeat the cycle again, 2 full rotations until we get to our first full moon then another 2 full rotations till we get to our new moon. And nothing separates us from anything but the light. The day still continues. There is no separate day. It's one full day that's endless. Every moment is an energetic moment repeated. You know what I mean? And like studying this stuff is what has kept me sane, man. Like I want to cry so bad, but I don't want to do it on film. But like, y'all don't understand that y'all have truly kept me sane. Truly kept me sane, man, by doing this. I love doing this. Taking pictures of the sky. Remembering the 88. Tapping back into my mind. Remembering how creative I am. Showing how cool and how dope I am. How geeky and how nerdy I am. Like, not to toot my own horn, but I am cool as hell, man. I am legit dope. And just nobody sees me. And that's okay. That is okay. I'm not even upset about that not being seen part. Like, I'm actually okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. But I know my work is out there for the people who are ready to see it. And I'm still going to continue to do this, man. I'm not going to stop, even though everything is crumbling right in front of me. Because when I see something crumbling right in front of me, I know my breakthrough's on the way. I know something better's coming. But you got to destroy in order to get better. And this is why I love it, man. It's always a challenge. I love challenges. I never back down from them. Never give up on yourself, man. For real. If there's anything that I've shared besides your psyche drives, is never give up on yourself. Intergalactic Communications, signing out.